What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you quite the hype video. We have got more news from the Japan server of the game. We've got 6+ Ace. We've also received the legend mail. I will be translating that later on in the video. And we also got a look at the new Rayleigh shop items, as well as the new raid boss Sanji. Now, the new Rayleigh shop items are super good as well, so please don't waste your koala Rayleigh points. Now, 6+ Ace. Let's begin with 6+ Ace. 6+ Ace, he will boost the attack of shooters by 2.25 times attack and 3.25 times if they have a matching orb. So pretty good boost, and he will also boost the HP of shooters by 1.5. We've got the full artwork for Ace here. He looks freaking awesome, I have to say. He looks freaking insane. No longer got a 10 or 12 pack, only an 8 pack now, but he looks super badass here. His special now no longer locks orbs, however he boosts the attack of shooter characters by 2 times for 1 turn, so he's super good now, very similar to Zoro. He also has an AoE damaging special just like Zoro. He will remove 40% of his own HP, so the crew's HP, and times that by 15 is the damage you'll be doing to the enemy. So most of the time, you're probably going to be doing around 200,000 plus damage to all enemies the first time you use that special. And if you're rocking a double Ace team, you know, a little less than that, because once you've minus 40%, you're going to have a smaller HP pool to do that damage. You can also pair this up with the new boa Hancock, the side boa. Still very, very efficient if you do that. Now, next up, we have got, I'm going to show you guys the legend mail, because I'm sure some people want to see that ASAP. At the end of the video, guys, I will also have a segment discussing and giving you advice on which legend to pick if you guys are not sure which legend you should pick. So starting from the top, we have got Whitebeard, then we've got Rayleigh, then we've got Boa Hancock, Sengoku, Shanks, Pork Castier, Sabo, Mihawk, Rob Lucci, Bartolomeo, and Log Luffy. So I'm going to read that again. First orange button is Whitebeard, second button is Rayleigh, third button is Boa Hancock, fourth is Sengoku, fifth is Shanks, sixth is Ace, seventh is Sabo, eighth is Mihawk, ninth is Rob Lucci, 10th is Bartolomeo, and the final one, 11th, is Monkey D. Luffy, Log Luffy. So I myself am going to pick Shanks because I only have Shanks or Boa to pick from this mail, so it's going to be Shanks for me. I'm going to wait till after the sugo-fest to pick these guys, but as I said, I will discuss which legends you guys should probably be looking to pick at the end of the video. Next up, we are going to take a look at Raid Boss Sanji, the new Sanji. Really, really good stuff here. I'm going to move myself over here. So Raid Boss Sanji, what he does is he will boost, if I can shrink this down a little bit. Is it possible for me to shrink this image down so you guys can see the full thing? Alright, so what Raid Boss Sanji does is he will boost the attack of powerhouse characters by 2.75 until you don't hit a perfect. So kind of similar to Legend Doflamingo. At the end of the turn, heal for 300 HP. His captain ability is pretty bad, but his special ability, guys, his special ability is awesome. He will deal 150 times his attack in typeless damage to one enemy, and for 1 turn, boost the attack of all powerhouse characters by 2 times. So he's like 3-day 2-year Sanji, but in my opinion, slightly better. I'm assuming his cooldown is probably going to go down to around 14, 15, or 16 turns. I'm going to say around 15 turns, and I'm very much looking forward to him. He's a strength character. He is going to be awesome for Akainu teams. Holy moly, he is freaking badass. Next up, we are going to take a look at the Rayleigh shop. Now, the Rayleigh shop, we have got a new ship. Now, this isn't actually a ship, it's a crow. Now, if you guys don't remember, Sabo actually rides a crow in one of... There's a manga panel. I'm not sure if it happened in the anime because I don't watch the anime, I just read the manga. In one of the panels, Sabo is riding a bunch of crows. Now, this ship will boost the attack of strength, dex, and quick characters by 1.55 as long as you have a strength, dex, and quick character in your team. So you need to have strength, dex, and quick, and then the strength, dex, and quick will be boosted. The attack will be boosted by 1.55 times, which is freaking awesome. It's for the new Lucy quite clearly, also very good for Cavendish teams. At the start of the quest, now you don't need any, there's no condition for this. At the start of the quest, we'll reduce the cooldown of all units by 1 turn, and also boost the HP of all units by 1.2 times. Still a solid ship. Now, as you guys can see here, if you are very eagle-eyed or crow-eyed, you will see that these socket book tomes, these guaranteed socket book tomes, are only 300 Rayleigh points each. This is insanely cheap. This is 10% of the original price. The original price of these guaranteed socket tomes are 3,000 Rayleigh points. Now, they're only 300 Rayleigh points, guys. It's freaking awesome. Please tell me you guys did not waste your koala Rayleigh points. If you guys didn't know, you can sell the koala from the Chopper Man missions for 300 Rayleigh points each. If you have fed them already, I feel sorry for you guys, wasted out on a lot of Rayleigh points. As you can see, I got myself like a bonus 18,000 Rayleigh points. I sold all my Chopper Man koalas to the Ray shop, and you can buy all of these socket books for 300 each. There's a limit of 3, but it is still so freaking awesome. And what else do we have? There's something I'm missing. For the more pay to win players, the news that is currently available is also, oh, before we get into that, this little banner here that some people are asking me about, Luffy vs Sanji, is basically saying on the 10th of October there's going to be an anime special, 1 hour special, so don't worry about that. It's just Luffy vs Sanji. If you've read the manga, you know what happens. Now, the gem sale, this really is the 3.5 year anniversary. Guys, if you're ever going to buy gems on the Japan server for like the next 2 years, please just do it now, because right now this will be the cheapest. I guarantee you this will be one of the cheapest times to ever buy gems. For 5,000 yen, sorry, I had a voice crack there, which is around 44 US dollars, you can get yourself 105 gems, 2 multi-pools, and an extra single pool. 105 gems, 5 princess turtles, and also 5 socket books for 44 US dollars. That is really, if you compare that to global, that's even super cheaper. But compared to normal Japan prices, that is still very cheap. Above that, you have also the option for around $1, 5 gems, which also comes with an elder turtle. You can also get 40 gems for 2,000 yen, which also comes with 1 princess turtle. So 5 socket books, 5 princess turtles, 105 gems for 44 US dollars. All the other packages will also be, they will offer extra free gems, so that's pretty cool. But this 105 gem deal, you can only buy a set of 3, which is a shame, because if you could buy more than 3, I would go absolutely crazy on this package. But having said that, that is the gem sale for the pay to win players. Now, I believe we have covered everything there, and therefore, if you guys were only here for the news, then thank you very much for watching. If you guys would like to stick around for my recommendations and my advice for which legend to pick, stick around. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. For those of you who are asking for the legends, I will get into that right now. So guys, I will repeat again for the people who are not listening properly. The legends are from top to bottom. First, Whitebeard. Second, Rayleigh. Third, Boa Hancock. Fourth, Sengoku. Fifth, Shanks. Sixth, Ace. Seventh, Sabo. 8th, Mihawk. 9th, Rob Lucci. 10th, Bartolomeo. And 11th, Legend Luffy. Legend Log Luffy, sorry guys. Now, which legends to pick? I would definitely say, for those people who know what they're doing, they don't even need to listen to me here, or they don't even need to take my advice. But if you guys are new to the game, my recommendation would be Int Mihawk. Int Mihawk, even without having a 6+, is still super useful. He's probably the only legend here which I would say is super useful in his normal 6-star form. Whitebeard is also very good if you can 6+ him, but I'm not going to tell people to go out of their way to spend 10,000 Rayleigh points to buy a skull. If you guys are here, the chances are you don't know, well, not that you don't know, you don't have a skull. That's why you need to ask which legend to get. Don't go for ones that you're only going to use if you can 6+ them. If you're looking for a starter legend, then Sengoku and Rayleigh are probably the better ones to get. If you don't have any legends, Sengoku and Rayleigh are still very useful. Sengoku is probably the best legend for doing Fortnites, but the only reason Sengoku is really bad now and like people make fun of him is because people use EXP boosting captains like Neptune. If Neptune and other EXP boosting captains didn't exist, Sengoku would still be the go-to Fortnite legend. What else is there? Log Luffy. Don't pick Log Luffy unless you have to, like there's no other option. Then pick Log Luffy, but otherwise don't pick Log Luffy. Bartolomeo is okay for striker teams and for strength teams and legend teams like Akainu, but if you're using Bartolomeo, you're kind of accepting the fact that your team is not good enough to clear and that you have to take a lethal hit. But if that's okay with you, then Bartolomeo is great. Go ahead and pick him. Lots of people think Rob Lucci is a good option, but as I said earlier, guys, Rob Lucci you know, you need a skull to make him good. If he's only a 6-star form and people don't have a skull, please don't get Rob Lucci, because his 6-star form is absolutely useless. He is a terrible, one of the worst legends in his 6-star form. As a 6+ legend, Rob Lucci is superb. But in his normal 6-star form, very, very bad. Very bad for new players. Just don't get Rob Lucci unless you can super evolve him. Having said that, guys, don't pick Rob Lucci just so you can buy a red skull. You know, a red skull, 10,000 Rayleigh points, guys, for an item that drops. It's a free-to-play item. 10,000 Rayleigh points is such a huge waste of Rayleigh points. You guys have seen what comes in the Rayleigh shop. Buy a ship, 7,500. Buy a new unit. It's cheaper to buy those things. Those socket books, universal skill books, they're much better than buying a skull. But Int Mihawk for me is probably the best option, followed by Whitebeard. Sabo, if you have any free spirit units, Sabo is the way to go. If you have time skip Luffy, definitely pick Sabo if you don't already have him. So even if you have loads of time skip Luffy friends, Sabo Captain is still very useful to have. You still output a lot of damage, guys. Very, very good. Now I know 6+ ace has just been announced, guys, but likewise to Lucci, 6-star ace as just a 6-star is really lackluster. It's not worth picking 6-star ace just in the hope that you're going to get 6+ ace. If you can't super evolve him, you're not at that level yet, then just be patient. 6-star ace, there will be other opportunities to get him for free again. Myself, I will be picking Shanks. The only legends I don't have from this are Shanks and Boa Hancock, so the obvious choice for me is Shanks. Shanks 6-star is pretty decent. Shanks 6-star is okay, not that amazing, but you know, he's still decent. If you have Duval, if you have rare recruit side Duval, then basically Shanks, other than block orbs, cannot get negatively matching orbs, which is pretty cool. Sengoku I already covered. Boa Hancock is a bust. Do not pick Boa Hancock. If you have G4, Rayleigh 6+ is super useful. Even without the 6+, I mean, Rayleigh is still decent. His special is still decent in some places. It's just a very, very long cooldown. But if you can 6+ Rayleigh, if you have G4, the chances are you'll be able to at least do something like Invasion Shanks or Invasion Whitebeard. If you're quite experienced in the game, then 6+ Rayleigh is the way to go. Edward Newgate, aka Whitebeard, also a fantastic choice. 30% HP cut, even unevolved, is still decent. His cooldown, I believe, goes down to 18 or 17. I believe 18. It's not that bad, guys. Pretty decent unit as well. But if you can 6+ Whitebeard, then probably Whitebeard or Int Mihawk are the best options, or Sabo if you have free spirits. Sabo can also be used in 6+ form on G4 teams, so also a good option. But there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye.